So James, you're going to be a dad. How do you feel?
Excited, a little bit nervous.
Yeah? Okay, so I've got some questions for you. Let's see what you answer, and let's see what Naianna says. Okay, where were you when you heard the news?
We were in Stockwell in our apartment, and Naianna had just come back from Brazil.
Okay, but how did she break the news?
That's a very, very long story, which if you would have been filming in the first video 20 minutes ago, I would be able to, yeah. Anyway, so, very long story. When me and Naianna said, let's try and have a baby, I said, when she tells me, I want her to tell me in a very exciting, kind of almost crazy way. I don't want to just to say, you know, here's a pregnancy stick, oh my God, that's it. I want it to be kind of a bit fun. So she did a treasure hunt. She had 14 hours or whatever it was going from Brazil back to London. And yeah, she managed to do a treasure hunt in that time. And the treasure hunt had numerous clues in and around the house, and halfway through the treasure hunt, I said to Naianna, are you pregnant? And she looked at me with absolute disgust and said, no way, no, of course I'm not pregnant. So that completely threw me off the scent. So I thought she was just doing something, you know, fun for me. It was my birthday, I think, or an anniversary or something, a few weeks later. And then towards the end of the treasure hunt, there was a clue, and I sat down on the sofa, and the clue was our wedding list, and Naianna said, spot the name that I've added. And at the bottom of this list, it said, Baby Robertson Cornwell. And at that moment, I was just like, I was speechless. I knew mentally what it meant, but I just could not absorb it for a second. And then the last clue was under the pillow in the bedroom. So I go to the bedroom, and I'm still kind of partially in shock, but haven't acknowledged it. Go to the bedroom and find a little baby t-shirt, at which point I may or may have not got a little bit teary. And then we kind of just kissed, hugged, and it was kind of a bit of a sloppy, emotional goo of feelings that you've just never felt before.
Lovely. Okay, so a bit technical now.
You're not going to ask me about sex, are you?
No, James. No, I'm not going to ask you about sex. Honestly. Okay, so what's the colour of baby's first poo?
I would say it's probably going to be green, but numerous people have said it could be any colour of the rainbow. So maybe I should have a sweepstake for that.
Okay, what will Naianna's first post-baby meal be?
Naianna's first post-baby meal, knowing Naianna, will probably be a glass of champagne. It'll be a liquid meal, and then followed on from that. I mean, obviously, I know that you know you can't drink too much because the baby obviously is on milk. But at the same time, you know, tipsy baby, tipsy mummy, everyone's happy. But it'd probably be something with cream and cheese, probably something like ravioli with spinach and ricotta, with a mushroom and porcini truffle sauce.
Okay.
With cheese.
All right, yeah, definitely with cheese. Name one pregnancy aversion.
Broccoli.
Yep. Which grew faster, her belly or her behind?
Her belly 100%, because she's still got a fine ass.
Yeah, I know, right? She doesn't look pregnant at all from the back.
No,
so,
definitely not.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit more plump, but in an amazing way.
Yeah, good way. Okay. Who'll be more nervous when the labour starts?
Naianna.
Really? You don't think you will be?
I think I'm going to be very nervous, but my responsibility as the partner and birth coach is to remain calm and to try and keep her calm. So she'll be feeding off of my energy. So if I'm stressing, she'll stress, and it's a vicious circle. So I have to be calm, complacent, which for those of you who know me is my natural habitat.
Okay, who will be the strict one?
That's a very good question. Naianna will probably say that she's going to be the strict one, but I know for sure that I'm going to be the stricter one.
Yeah.
We'll have an argument about that.
Yeah, but if you are the strict one, then that makes her the fun one.
But I'm just going to be fun and strict.
Okay. So what will Naianna be?
Naianna will be soppy, loving, touchy-feely. Obviously, I'm going to be incredibly like that as well.
Yeah.
But she just will take it to a whole new extreme, and I know that because she's like that with me.
Okay. Where and when was the worst nausea moment?
There was a few evenings after work where she came home and she was feeling a little bit sick, but she's been pretty good. She hasn't really had many, you know, really bad nausea moments. Just a few during first trimester.
Yeah. And what is the Ferguson reflex?
So we did. We're doing a separate course outside the NHS because, quite frankly, it's awful. The Ferguson reflex is where the baby puts pressure onto the cervix, and that releases oxytocins, which prompts uterine contractions. And throughout that process, that's basically the birthing process. And the moment that you know that that's happening, you're getting closer to second stage, and hopefully the baby will come out very quickly. Naianna, did you study?
Very impressed, James. Okay. What do you think the baby's first word's going to be?
I would love it to be daddy, although they were Naianna's first words to me at uni.
Gross. James.
No, joking aside. No, I think it's probably going to be mummy, but before the baby says any words, he's going to smile, and I know that because Naianna is the most smiley, kind of giggly, laughable person. And I know for a fact that that's the first thing the baby's going to do is a massive smile.
Okay. Alright, so don't have any more questions. Do you have a message for Naianna?
Yeah, she's been absolutely amazing, incredibly strong throughout the whole process, through obviously pregnancy. Last night I was I said I was 4 pints down, but it was more like 6 with work colleagues. And then I went to meet Naianna, and we had a beer at 10 o'clock at night, and she's just like, yeah, let's go out. Obviously I had a beer and she had an orange juice, but the fact that she's heavily pregnant and she's still walking around living like, I know it's not a disability, but she's just so strong, and I think she's going to be the best mother. I could not think of anybody better to be a mother than her. Caring, loving, touchy-feely, intelligent. I mean, yeah, I'm lucky.
Okay.